Hello everybody, Cold Sore Stick and Sonine here, and today we are going to be exploring the traveling exhibit at the Florida Museum of Natural History, which is all about crocodilians. Crocodilomorphs have been around for millions of years, even longer than dinosaurs. They've been around since basically the Permian, and have the group that still remains today has changed not very much. As you can see, this is actually a species that lived in the East Coast and mainly fed on saltwater fish about 13 to 6 million years ago. Here you can see a West African dwarf crocodile, which is the smallest crocodilian basically in the world. They only grow up to 6 feet long and are nocturnal hunters, meaning they're active at night. That's when they hunt for their prey. West African dwarf crocodiles, they come only from small parts of Africa, and they're one of the rarest species. You can see they have some of the bony osteoderms on their head, which they use to fend off predators. They're really just, this is an adult, and they're very small animals. To tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator, one of the main things that you can do is just look at the snout of the animal. As you can see here, this is a freshwater crocodile from Australia. They have very skinny snouts, which is very great for sweeping through the water to catch fish. And you can see teeth from the bottom and the top show through, so they interlock. Alligators, on the other hand, have much broader snouts, as you can see on this American alligator. And that's better for having more surface area to grip onto prey and drag them back into the water. And you can see only teeth from the top show through. It kind of has an overbite that blocks the bottom teeth from showing through. These adorable little babies are called broad-snouted caimans. They're from South America, and they use that broad snout to shovel through the sediment looking for food, and they actually ingest a lot of plants while they do so. They digest the softer parts of the plants, but some of the seeds cannot be digested, and they disperse them through their feces, making them actually a very big part of plant dispersal. These arguably even more adorable baby crocodilians are American alligators, one of the native species that we have here in Florida. And these little guys are actually cared for by their mother for the first few years of their life until they're old enough to survive by themselves. In fact, crocodilians are some of the only maternal reptiles, as they build nests and even care for the young once they've hatched. This is the Siamese crocodile, which is one of the most endangered species of crocodilians in the world. They come from Asia and live only in a very limited range. In fact, they're preyed on by humans for a number of reasons, mostly for that beautiful pelt that they have. And you can see that the bumpiness, those are called osteoderms, and it's actually bone embedded in the skin that's used as a defense mechanism. And you can see this one right here is gaping. He's using the inside of his mouth to actually cool down from that heat, or he could be trying to scare us away. That could be another thing that he's trying to do, but regardless, it's an absolutely magnificent animal. Alright, so thank you for coming along with me and seeing all of the crocodilians that they have at the Florida Museum of Natural History. I know that I certainly learned a lot, mostly about the vocalizations that they would make. If you want to come and check this out yourself, then go ahead. I highly recommend it. It was a whole lot of fun. I learned a lot, and I saw, most importantly, saw some amazing animals and incredible enclosures. So thank you for watching, and without further ado, Cold Sore Stick and Sonine, signing out.
Are you hungry, dude?
Oh, I think that caught his attention.
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, he's definitely interested.
Ready?
Oh yeah, he's definitely interested.
Are you hungry?
Yep.
Oh look, he's kind of looking. He does have blue tones, real blue.
Especially for an Indonesian.